So now we want to look at how to manage our customers, because as your store continues to grow, you'll get more and more customers and they have more and more needs. So we need to be able to know how to manage them. So to start, we're just going to go into orders and we're going to click manage orders. And on this, of course, is going to list all of our orders, but also listed are links to our customer pages. As you see there, we have 4 or 5 different customers there. We're just going to click on the first one, and that loads the user's profile page, or user backend page, I guess. So in here, you can see all the information for the customer that you have. That includes shipping information, billing, email addresses, passwords, all that kind of stuff is going to be located in this section. So we're just going to kind of click around here. The first one we're going to do is update email and password. So you'll have times where your customer probably calls you and says, hey, I can't remember my password. And while they can do it on their back end through the request a password feature, sometimes you might want to reset it for them. That's where you could do that here. You would just simply type in a password and confirm it, and then you'd resave it, and then they'd be able to use this new password. You can also update their username, which right now it pulls from their email address, but if they wanted to just be, Shane or Shane Smith or whatever it happens to be, they would be able to do that here. You can also update email addresses. A few other things that you could look at here. If you wanted to, you can look at their order history. This is obviously just going to be a list of all the orders that they've placed, and then it has a link to the order as well, but we've just placed that one. And the last one would be an address book. And an address book is simply, again, going to pull their billing and information. You would be able, if they had multiple billing and shipping addresses, they could add multiple there as well. But they only have one for now, so we'll leave that alone.
Okay, and so the other way to manage your customers is to actually use the user account pages within Drupal itself. And this would be the case because not every customer would have to have placed an order, or not every user account would have had to place an order. So it is possible within Drupal for a user to have created an account and never purchased anything. And so in that case, you wouldn't be able to find them from that orders page. So if you go into site settings and go to people, you will see that we have 2 users here. One is the administrator user, which is the one I'm logged in as right now. And the other is the user we just checked out with. So as you can see, the user account was created and it's available here. Another thing we're going to look through is this add user feature. And this would be the case if you manually needed to create an order for a new user.
Yeah, especially like if you have an actual physical store or brick and mortar store, sometimes you might want to create a user on the back end. This would be helpful so they won't have to go through the process themselves. But again, Shane here is just, we're going to create a user, Adam. We're giving it all the information required, which includes email and password. We obviously want the user to be active, and then the specified role is going to be authenticated, which is our customer role. We don't want to give admin role.
You can also use this checkbox if you want them to receive an email about their new account information. I'm not going to check that, but you could. Then you simply create the new account by clicking the button.
And then if he wants, he can go click on that name right there, and then again, that's going to load what we were looking at before. So this includes all the information. Now it's important to note, remember, this person has never placed an order, so there's going to be limited information. But once this person would complete an order, all this billing information, shipping information, and so on would be filled in.
And so now if we want to manually create an order, we'll go ahead and do that in the next video and show you how you can use this new customer account and add orders for them.